Hi, I'm Janet Brusselbach, a figurative, science-fictional, and conceptual oil painter who works in independent projects, including teleportraiture, Daughters of Mercury, Beloved Monsters, and Lughnasadh. Solaroids is a sequel to Lughnasadh. It uses a palette of 8 pigments mapped to the turning wheel of seasons and to the planets of the solar system. For reference, I work with some of my non-binary friends as models, transforming them into a variety of alternate forms for sentient creatures. The work should explore what extraterrestrial civilizations can signify and how that happens within the painting process, not represent speculative biology. I want to probe the limits of what we can imagine having evolved in a particular environment. The themes revisit my graduate work, particularly its play between signal and noise, nature and artifice. It pushes the intense chroma of synthetic pigments to an extreme, in homage to a century of eye-catching illustration. Where Lughnasadh made the human mechanical in representation and manufacture, Solaroids make perception and familiar forms strange through a psychedelic process. The initial session with each human muse produces a planar object that is then treated as an abstraction to find a strange being whose appearance is driven by the thematic color, planet, and season. My budget goes toward the minimum needed to create the proposed paintings and prints, with space the biggest expense, and also provides a gig for a few lovely weirdos. The main reward will be a poster-sized fine art calendar with all 8 paintings, and I also offer individual prints and the original paintings, along with digital images and behind-the-scenes updates. Support this art for itself. Only if you can, but as much as you can. I state with all humility that I feel I'm at a creative high in my life's work, and Solaroids promise something exciting and worth saying you were a part of. Thank you.